Good morning, everyone. Good evening and good afternoon to viewers from all walks of life. This is Denzemos, and you are welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empath free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality and I talk about personal and self-development. And if any of that resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with me, you are welcome back. And I thank you for your love and support. Today, I would like to talk about the breakthrough. Okay, so this video will help you. You're a person out there who is trying to bring something into your reality. Something new, something beautiful, something amazing. You're on this journey. You've been manifesting something. It's a video that is going to help you to understand the signs that you are about to receive your breakthrough. Now, the breakthrough can come in so many ways. Breakthrough can be for you a new job. A breakthrough can be love. It can be marriage. A breakthrough can be a new home. Maybe your breakthrough is a new car. Maybe your breakthrough can be healing from a certain sickness or whatever. But whichever way you want to look at it, a breakthrough always happens for someone, especially when you have put out a manifestation, an intention to bring something into your reality. It's something that you do not have and you desire to have. I've talked about a lot of signs, of course, in my other videos, but today I also want to mention 5 more signs that you are about to receive a major breakthrough in your life, chosen ones. Sign number 1. When that breakthrough comes closer and closer, you're going to have that feeling of giving up. You know you've been putting in that work, okay? You've been on this journey for ages, and it feels like it's taking forever. It has been taking forever. And sometimes you're like looking out everywhere for the signs, okay? So this is one of the common things that everybody has gone through, a period or a process that almost everybody who is on this journey has gone through. So this is something which actually resonates with a lot of you guys who are on some form of a spiritual journey, okay? To better your life and, to attract more things into your life. There's a time going to come where you will feel that you really want to give up, okay? So you feel like you've done everything, okay? You've turned all the tables. You've cleaned the house, you've decluttered. You've done the meditation. You have been doing the prayers. But at the end of the day, it's been taking ages. And you feel like there's nothing coming in, okay? So you're looking around and you see like, nothing is happening. There's nothing is changing. And sometimes you're like, is this thing even worth it? You're starting to doubt yourself and you're thinking that, is this thing what you're doing, is it even worth it, okay? I will tell you this from experience, ladies and gentlemen. I've been on this journey for 3.5 years. And some of the things I'm sharing with you in this video, these are the things that I've seen. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know the signs, there's also a very big chance that you can actually miss that breakthrough, because you may start getting into negative patterns and everything, and you can forget about that manifestation, okay? If you ever come to that point where you feel you are extremely, extremely exhausted, okay? You want to give up. You're like, okay, I've been doing this business. I opened up this shop. I've been on this journey for a while. I started this channel, whatever, YouTube or your Instagram or whatever social media account. It has been ages, but you're dragging one foot after the other one, okay? And you're feeling like, what else can you do to put more energy into this thing? You have exhausted all the energy you have in your body. And you feel like there's nothing happening. Ladies and gentlemen, do not be confused. At that particular moment when you feel like you're about to give up, that is exactly when your breakthrough is about to come, okay? If you have got that feeling, I would like to know about it in the comment section below if that thing has also happened to you, chosen ones. That feeling of giving up, you're exhausted, you're so tired, you're dragging one foot at the, even sometimes you're thinking about closing whatever it is you've started back in the days. Don't be fooled, ladies and gentlemen. There's a breakthrough behind the scenes that you're not seeing. Your breakthrough is about to come, so just keep on going and keep on doing whatever it is you've started initially. The sign number 2 that you are very close and you're about to receive a major breakthrough in your life is somewhere, somehow, towards the end of your journey, you are going to have spiritual attacks. You're going to be attacked, okay? These kind of things, normally, you don't experience a lot of physical attacks. It may happen in a few cases. It may not. It may sometimes happen whereby you may sometimes be physically attacked. Somebody may come around and break your equipment, or somebody may come around and destroy your shop or the things like that. But very rarely, most of the times, the things you will see, the sign number 2, you are going to be spiritually attacked. The spiritual attacks can come in so many ways. The spiritual attacks can come in dreams. You may sometimes dream some horrible dreams, nightmares. And you're thinking like you've been doing everything right, okay? So everything has been okay for the last couple of months, maybe a couple of years ago. Things were okay, things were going smoothly. Now all of a sudden you're being attacked. You feel like everywhere that you go, somebody's attacking you, okay? The spiritual attacks can also manifest in form of you start getting a lot of delays. So maybe you've been expecting a certain loan from the bank, and all of a sudden the bank has told you that we cannot give you the loan, okay? And this loan was very important for you to add on to your business or whatever, to your craft, and something that you've always wanted to do. And all of a sudden you're seeing that they have actually canceled the loan. Or sometimes you're having these bouncing checks. You're putting a check at the bank and the check has bounced. Or sometimes you're having a car breakdown, you're on the way and all of a sudden you've been going to purchase some stuff and all of a sudden your car is broken down. Or sometimes the mortgage people after you. There can be anything. In those kind of situations, you have to know that the enemy does not want you to reach your destination. So the enemy does not want you to win, okay? As much as you're pursuing your dreams to become the highest version and the greatest version of yourself, but you also have to know that the enemy also doesn't want you to grow and evolve, okay? So the reason why I've always told you sometimes in my videos that this journey of spiritual growth and evolution, it may not really be the journey for everybody, okay? It may be a journey for a selected few. It's the reason as to why you see not so many people really make it in life, okay? So many people end up living ordinary lives, doing everything that everybody else is doing, and they're never able to better their lives in a very major way, okay? So because sometimes if you're the person that is going to be blessed, you've been on the journey and you've been blessed, you also have the chance to bless other people around you. But you can understand that we all have different energies. So we do not have the same strength when it comes to creation and realizing our dreams, okay? So some people want to stay in their comfort zone and do the ordinary, but at the same time, some people want to get up and do something about their lives and change their life in a very major way, okay? So when you ever reach a point where you feel like you are attacked in every corner, okay? The landlord is after you. Your cars are breaking down. Your shoes, all of a sudden, all of a sudden your shoes are torn. Something wrong with your hair, Your watch has broken down. Your phone is not working. Your television has broken down. You have got to know those are spiritual attacks. So those attacks are coming in from the enemy. And the reason of those attacks is to break your spirit, okay? So because you see, when you're pursuing something and at the end of the day, you feel like instead of achieving more, you're now starting to lose a lot of things, okay? It is a really big sign, ladies and gentlemen, that you are being attacked, okay? So most of the times, personally, what I do, I pray, okay? So when those things are coming around, I usually get prayerful. So your person has got to keep on praying, okay? And do not be discouraged by the things that you're seeing happening around you, because you see, you have asked the universe, you have asked God for something. And now God is moving the pieces around. And these are some things that you're not supposed to see. You cannot see even if you want to see them. You will not actually see where that thing is going to come from. So sometimes these things are happening because there are some things that are being removed out of your life. Get them out. There's some energy. So there's an energy clearance happening around you. There are some things that are leaving your life so that now your breakthrough those things can create space for your breakthrough to come in. So when you ever feel like you are being attacked in every corner, you have got to know that there's a very big chance your breakthrough is in the corner, just around the corner, and you just have to keep on going, okay? Just keep on being prayerful, keep on persisting, keep on going, okay? You have got to have a stubborn mind to be able to achieve a lot of things in life. Spiritual attacks is the second sign that you are very, very close to receive a major breakthrough in your life. The sign number 3 that I will talk about in this video, that you are about to receive a major breakthrough in your life, is when you are going to you're going to start having a lot of tests. You're going to be tested, okay? As much as you want this breakthrough to happen for you, You have had your lifestyle that you've always been living back in the days, okay? You still had your friends, of course, that used to hang around you. You still have that job that you used to do, but at the same time, you're asking for something bigger, but you still have that job. Most of the times, you're going to feel like you're being tested, okay? So you're going to be tested by the universe, by God, whichever, by source, whichever name we want to call it. You're going to be tested because God is testing your faith, okay? You're being tested. God wants to know this thing that you've asked for. How willing are you going? How willing are you going to go to the extra mile to receive it or to wait for it or to achieve it, okay? So sometimes it may be, sometimes you're being, for example, you've been manifesting or you've prayed for a relationship, okay, you prayed for a marriage. But at the same time, the universe is presenting these other options in front of you. And sometimes you're feeling like these options, those are not the things that you've asked for. Because when you're asking for something, at the same time, you've been very specific. You've been very, very specific about the person. For example, you've been manifesting a relationship. You know the kind of person that you wanted to date. You know the woman that you wanted to date. You know the man that you wanted to date. What kind of person, what does she look like? The qualities, the character, the personalities, and everything, okay? But now the universe is presenting you with the opposite. And sometimes the universe wants to know, okay, so you wanted that kind of person. What about this one? Now the universe will bring somebody in front of you. And this is something that I've seen as well, okay? And on a very closer look at this situation, you're feeling like, that is not the person I wanted. That's not the kind of person. Okay, so they may be really good people. They may not really be bad people. But at the same time, you have got your own test of the kind of person that you've always wanted. You have prayed for, okay, and you're waiting for. So the tests are coming in because the universe wants to know, do you really know what you want in your life, okay? So sometimes you may be fooled and you may actually go for those lesser ones. And sometimes you may even miss the bigger ones, okay? So you may miss the big fish catching the small ones. So when you ever feel like you are being tested every now and then, it's like day after day, there are a lot of tests are coming in. Sometimes friends are coming in and they're starting to drag you back into old habits, drag you back to be where you've been. You're already tired of that scenario and you've been, you have enough of it. But now you have a lot of these friends and family members that are dragging you backwards to go back and stay where you've been. Those are all tests. You have to know that actually you're very close to a breakthrough, but you're being tested. Are you going to stay where you are? Are you going to back to the old lifestyle, or do you want to still keep on moving forward and receive the big fish? That is a very big sign right there, that you're very, very close to a breakthrough. If it happens, keep on persisting, ladies and gentlemen. Things are going to happen for you. Now, the fourth one, which I want to talk about, is you're going to receive, usually, the fourth sign that you're about to receive a breakthrough, a big one. You're going to receive, sometimes you're going to get contacts from old people that you used to know. There's people you have not talked with for ages, you have forgotten about some people. You've been on this journey for 3 years, 2 years, I don't know, whatever, 4 years, and you've already moved so far away from them. And all of a sudden you see a phone call coming in, there's an old friend from high school. You used to hang around with them back in the days. They're calling you, they're inviting you for a beer, they're inviting you, to go out somewhere, they're inviting you to the club. You're starting to receive connections, and these things are coming out of the blue, okay? Those old friends are coming in. Now you see, energetically, I've told you guys, when you are pursuing something, you're also shifting vibrationally. And most of the times, as you shift vibrationally, you're also raising your vibration. So most of the times, there are some people energetically, they can feel this frequency and this vibration. And sometimes people start to they're like sniffing it. It's like they can smell it even sometime before you see it. They're like, this guy is going somewhere. They're heading somewhere. And sometimes they're feeling that they want to be a part of it. So sometimes they may run into you by some chance. Oh, what's going on? It's been a long time. Back in the days when we were struggling, when we were starting this journey, they all left. They were nowhere to be seen. Now all of a sudden you've reached the end, you've reached the limits, you've reached the peak. They're starting to reappear in your life out of the blue. That is a very big sign right there. If you ever start getting phone calls and you start running into people that you've already forgotten about, so many years ago, they used to be part of you, but you've already forgotten about them, and they start sending you messages, text messages, they're sending you invites, sometimes you're running into them. That is a very big sign, ladies and gentlemen, that you are very, very close to the breakthrough. It's because they are now feeling that vibration, that you're heading somewhere. They can feel that your energy is shifting and you're heading somewhere. And sometimes they want to come around and be a part of your success, okay? It's up to you who you want to take in, ladies and gentlemen. You know yourself better than me. You can take them in or you can reject it. But most of the times, I would recommend that you let them go, okay? So because you left them or sometimes they abandoned you for a reason. They abandoned you so that you can create time for growth. Okay, so when they're starting to come in now, when you're about to reap the harvest, that means that actually they want to participate and enjoy the things that they were not a part of. Okay, so maybe sometimes it's okay to let them and release them, pray for them, wish them the best, and let them go. Okay, and keep on going, because at the end of the day, you are still going to meet the people that are supposed to be on your path at a certain point in time. The sign number 5, which is the most bizarre one or the most rare one I could talk about, is when you start to get unexplainable fatigue. Okay, insomnia, you can't sleep at night, you're very anxious. You know, sometimes you're getting a lot of these sicknesses. All of a sudden you're catching colds. All of a sudden your stomach is aching. All of a sudden it feels like you can't even, it feels like you can't even walk. Most of the times you're getting migraines. Sometimes you're getting a cough. There's some things that are happening, unexplainable, and it feels like they're coming out of the blue. Okay, most of the times when you're about to receive a breakthrough, I can guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, you have very, very much shifted energetically. And there's been a lot of internal changes within you, within your system, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Things have been changing. But you see, for some reason, out of the blue, you're tired, you're fatigued, there is sicknesses, there is some problems, even sometimes health complications. They may not be serious because these things are temporary, okay? In that case, you have to know that, ladies and gentlemen, when those things are coming out of the blue, you have got to know that there's a breakthrough around in the corner waiting for you. So you should not take it seriously. When they come in, treat them the way you should do, the way you've always done. They will go. They do not stay around for a long period of time. It can just be a cough for 2 days. It can be a flu for 3 days. It can be sometimes a stomach pain for a couple of days. They always go, okay? So they always leave. That is just energy. There's a lot of energetic changes that are happening within you. And sometimes they also manifest outwards, outside of you, even sometimes physically, in form of illnesses, insomnia, fatigue, and things like that. When those things are happening, do not panic, do not shake. You just have to know that there's a very big breakthrough coming in for you, and it's just a matter of time before you receive it in your hands, okay? So let me not think about this video. Those are the 5 signs I've given you that you're about to receive a breakthrough. If there's any sign that I've mentioned that has happened to you, let us know in the comment section below. You can always share with us. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Thank you for being with me. You can always support or donate to my channel. You may also book a session if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.